because, what is the Islamic perspective on, or how do you discuss the Islamic perspective on homosexuality? I think, the Islamic, by the way, this is going to get a little explicit, which I don't care about, and Muslim scholars love sexually explicit stuff. Audiences sometimes don't like it, but you know what? I don't care. You're going to have to deal with it. If you want to get mad at me afterwards, go ahead. So, the Islamic perspective on homosexuality, I think, is a very good perspective, okay? In the Islamic tradition, your desires are not a legal issue. They're not a Sharia issue, okay? I can desire that watch. I really desire it, but I can't take it, okay? I can desire to commit zina with so many people, and virtually every teenage guy desires that. I don't know about teenage girls. I've never been a girl, but I can tell you teenage guys desire a lot of things that they can't do. They can't do those things. Interestingly, Muslim scholars, when they talked about attraction of men to men or women to women, they didn't talk about that as unnatural attraction, because they saw that, especially with like a young boy, that if a man is attracted to a young boy, they're confused because they see female beauty in the boy, and they desire the boy, right? So they didn't say that's unnatural. It actually was natural to be attracted to the female beauty. It's just the person was kind of confused, and sometimes they talked about medical conditions that could cause this. So there wasn't this in the especially the modern Western tradition. There's this notion of the unnaturalness of homosexuality. The word homosexual is actually coined in the mid 1800s, I think, by a Hungarian or Austrian psychologist who's diagnosing this psychological ill. It's something that's a disease you have in your brain. Something's wrong with you. That's not the way the Islamic tradition looked at it. The Islamic tradition looked at this as kind of a confused but natural desire. But you can't act on it. You can't act on it. The Islamic tradition also, it's a very specific act that is wrong. That when you talk about liwat, or the act of the people of Lut, is, according to fiqh, idkhala dhakar fi dubar, dhakar kana aw muannath. Okay. I mean, they asked the question. It's not my fault. Okay, it's very explicit. That's the wrong thing. What you feel in your heart, what you desire, is not wrong. I mean, it can't be wrong. It's not a crime, because you're not doing anything. And in the Islamic tradition, as Imam Shafi'i said, or it's often attributed to the Prophet, but it's really just a jurist statement, Muslim scholars, umirna an nahkum bil-zahir, wallahu yatawalla sarair. We've been commanded to rule by what people act, how they act outwardly. God knows what's in their hearts. God knows what's in their hearts. So this is the Islamic perspective of homosexuality. What you're born with, what you desire, this is not anybody's business. It's, you have these desires, as I have desires. But if you engage in this specific act, liwat, this is a serious sin.